for the AI Accelerator Hackathon. So in this hackathon, we are targeting the Datadog track. So before going to know what is Tracey, let's first understand the problem statement. So let's say we are building a LLM application. So building an LLM application is very easy. And when we are building for a small peoples like 500 people, 1000 people, then it's very easy. But when our same application used by too many people, then it's very important to know the tracks of like which tools are called. Is my LLM hallucinating? Is my context is correctly provided? Are tokens is optimized or not, or it is over optimized? So we can finally get the proper output. So what is Tracey? So Tracey is a lightweight Node.js SDK tracing library, which is based specifically for LLM application. It is inspired by the architecture of OTL, OpenTelemetry stack. So then let's go through some features. So it's provide SDK instrumentation, LLM instrumentation. Then we have exporters, like we can export all logs to JSON, write all logs in file through S3 bucket or through Datadogs logs. Then we have context propagation, interactive token and everything. So this is the architecture. We'll be have an application. So this will be using our SDK. There is instrumentation layer, tracer layer, and exporter layer, and logs. So let's start the demo. It's my example application. So this is my example application. Let us say. So this is my example application. So it's a simple Express.js application where it's a simple. There is endpoint for API calling of Gemini, and we have can see here we have all our setups, Tracey setup. So now we'll start our server. So it will ask for like what type of things we are exporting. Let's start with console.logpt. Now things are running here. So let's go to port localhost and we'll make a request. Here we can see we get response. Now here we can see things detailed. Here we receive the request of this, then request body. This is our whole tracing thing. What is the prompt? What is the body? What's the LLM response? What the timestamp? What's the status code? Starting time, end time, and everything. What our agent from where request is coming. All type of things is here. Now let's say again. Let's start the application. Now let's say we are configuring for Datadog. So let's enter. For now, let's enter some fake. Fake. Now again listening. Let's make again to request to our this application. Again we get the response. Now we can see we have get the receipt. We can check in our Datadog dashboard. Here we'll get everything whatever we have sent from there. So it's integrated using Datadog. Now let's understand what's the advantage of Tracey. There is very small setup time of Tracey, a very small bundle size as compared to OpenTelemetry, which is overkill for most of the application. Plus, it's not specifically designed for LM application. Then it's auto HTTP tracing, context propagation, cost, learning curve, and everything. We can see Tracey is very optimized way. So we can have different type. We can export in different format. Our next plan is to increase the first code stability, then some advanced feature like distributed tracing with W3 support, sampling and rate limiting, for modern exporters, Jagging, Jipkin, pre-instrumentation, and everything. So thank you.